Be honest. Some of you have keys on your keychain and you don't even know what they're for anymore. We hang on to things thinking that we might use them later, or worrying that if we throw them out, that's exactly when we'll find that door or cupboard that they go to. Sometimes we hang on to problems the same kind of way. We think that we'll need it for something. And one thing that we often confuse holding on to problems with is our self-worth. Let me explain. When somebody hurt me, sometimes I get really obsessed with it. I think about it a lot in my head and I have conversations with that person, like trying to tell them how they hurt me and fantasizing that I'm getting validation back. They feel really bad that they did something wrong. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for validation, that it wasn't okay that they did that. Some kind of acknowledgement. And if we let go without that acknowledgement that it wasn't okay, it feels like we're not worthy of being treated okay. We're not worthy of being treated well or fairly. So we hold on to stuff to make sure that we're worth that it wasn't okay someone did that. And that gets a little confusing and a little convoluted. And what most people don't know is that we can validate ourselves. In fact, probably part of the problem is that you're not validating yourself. See, when something bad happens to us or someone's mean to us, we often blame ourselves. These kind of situations are really chaotic and our mind wants to make sense of them. We want to understand them. And the fastest way to do that is to go to blame. And all too often, when bad things happen to us, we tend to blame ourselves. So really, at the same time as knowing that someone hurt us, and that's invalidating, we're invalidating ourselves. So we can start by validating ourselves, by understanding that it wasn't okay that someone did something like that. To really give yourself that understanding and self-compassion that it wasn't okay. This is number one, and the most important thing that you could do. Allow yourself to feel hurt. Just allow yourself to feel hurt because it wasn't okay that happened to you. And once you allow yourself to be hurt, you feel validated, you feel valued because it wasn't okay. And you are much more important because you are important enough to be treated well, you see? And once you and your very self is validated, it is easy to let go of stuff. We don't need it anymore. We don't need it to hold on to our worth anymore. If our worth is intact without those things. Isn't that wonderful? We can let go of hurt. We can let go of feeling bad. We could just let go and not have to think about and obsess with that situation any longer. Once we're validated and acknowledged, once our self-worth is intact. So try it. Next time you're trying to let go of something, validate yourself. Have that self-compassion, love yourself through it, and you will find out it is really easy to let it go. If you are struggling with anxiety, go to givefeartheboot.com for free videos and information about my online anxiety recovery program. See you there.